Wow, it's Mike the Fisherman. Yes, wow. Half of you are saying, oh my God, no. And the other half are going, actually, I quite like him. He's very opinionated. He'll say what's on his mind, and we'll go from there. Well, look, we all talk about the right now. Look, we got relegated. We are where we are, and it's been a very mixed reviews when it comes to the old transfer window. You know, we've still got Muric on the books now. Look, some people rate him, some people don't. Me personally, you know, please go. I think Alex Palmer's a far better keeper. We brought in Button, obviously. Probably more as a sort of coaching role, and a sort of, you know, really backup keeper. Don't know what it says about Slicker, but we'll have to see how that one goes. Christian Walton, obviously happy to sit on the bench, I would imagine. Probably play a few games. We've got Ashley Young coming in, and obviously Capri in the back. Ashley Young, good experienced player. I know, like, I was a bit sort of, Christ, he's 40, but look, he played, what, 33 games for Everton last season, so you can't go wrong with that, do you know what I mean? And then O'Shea being captain. Now, I think after last season, he had a few captain's armbands. I think that was probably a good call. I love a defender as a captain. They see a lot more what's going on around the pitch. And then we can only go forward, really. And then, obviously, biggest concern is, obviously, we didn't get Hackney. Obviously, agent came down, had a nice meal with the club on the Thursday. I was told he was going to have a medical on the Friday, but it all fell apart, and he couldn't agree terms. So that's not happening. He wants Premier League football. Well, you've got to have teams come in for you, fella. And look, he had a great, his stats last season were amazing, but Harry Maguire's stats were brilliant when he went to United, so we all know how that ended up. So at the end of the day is, look, very good player. Would I have had him here? Absolutely, yeah. I think it'd have made be a good signing. But obviously we got Matsu, I can't pronounce his name, Matsuswa, whatever his name is. Anyway, probably wrong. You're all going to give me a load of grief for it in the comments, no doubt. Anyway, let's talk about Chaplin going. I'd be mad if Chaplin goes. Very good player at this level. Amari, yeah, that's not looking good, is it? I'm hoping he sort of, thinks, hang on a minute, I could get back to the Premier League with Ipswich and go from there. And then we've got Akpom, who's looking to come in. Hopefully we can get that over the door. That'll give us a bit more firepower up front. Because at the moment we've got El Hamidi, who everyone knows, I think, runs like a cow on AstroTurf. Not good enough for this league. And then obviously the unit that is Hurst, who's, my only concern with Hurst's injury, whether he can stay fit. But look, it is what it is. And then, we get Akpom in, it'll be good. Obviously, there's talk about Kudus. Now, there was talk about him going to Saudi. But hopefully he's going to come here and give us some much needed strength into the midfield. I do think we're still a bit light in the midfield. And then with a few injuries that's happening recently, we've got, obviously, Philogene, who, well, yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it. But anyway, Philogene, massively, got a massive injury on his ankle. Obviously, Burns out. Oh, I can't wait for Burns to get back. He's just a player I love to watch in the town shirt. Gives his all, and I'm looking forward to seeing Burns back. I think, realistically, before we get a fully fit Burns, that'll probably be Christmas. We'll have to just see. And obviously, Kudus coming in, like I said. And if we can get one more midfielder, I think I'll be a lot happier. But look, this is my new channel. Please give a like, please subscribe. I'm not going to do loads of videos. It's just going to be me having a chat now and again about my beloved club. Sometimes if I'm with my brother, we'll have a bit of a chat then. It's just about, no arguments, no gripe, just saying as I see it. I'll probably do a few post games after the games and stuff, and go from there. At the end of the day is, we're all town fans, and this is how I want it, So for me, this is my new channel. This is how I'm going to come across from now on. And please like and subscribe. And uptown. A couple more players in, I'll be happy.